Welcome everyone to the Sunday edition of Open Topic Talk. Um, I'm your host, James P. Madonna, and I want to thank all the panelists and the viewers for a great long show last night. Progressive Discussions, Open Topic Talk, the big Saturday edition. And it was pretty hard hitting, to say the least. And it was a long one, as usual. But I want to thank everyone. And I will be joined by the one and only, my Sunday show co-host, originally from Boston, Massachusetts, now residing in the maritime provinces of Canada. And I'm waiting for him to return. He went to the men's room and he had to take a serious dump, and I am shocked that he was able to meticulously wipe his ass.
Oh, feels like I got a moon crater. I just emptied half my stomach.
Meticulously wipe your ass so fast.
Oh,
Is that the shredder? All right, let me pipe aboard the Commodore Jeff Zambello. Oh, before I pipe him aboard, I just want to say happy Memorial Day weekend 2024 to all military personnel that are living, and to in memorandum in memory of all the military personnel in the past who have lost their lives, and we send our condolences to their families. Okay, so let me pipe aboard first. Okay, and I want to give a 21 bell salute to all the deceased military personnel, because it's not about gorging yourself with barbecue or rushing to the rip-off beach.
or rush into the bathroom in my case, but
But you blessed with your fecal matter. You blessed the sewers of the maritime provinces. Ultramar. All right, here we go. A 21 bell salute, and I want to bring up. Let me see if I can get this up here. Something that is very applicable to Memorial Day that people are not aware of. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to go and I'm going to see if I can. There we go. For those Americans, and I'm sure there are many out there that are unaware of what this is the official, authentic United States of America peacetime flag, which, if you're not familiar with it, the flag that you normally see is the United States wartime flag. And since the United States is always involved in a war somewhere, you never see this flag being flown, but you can purchase it on Amazon, any size you want, and you can fly it from your residence. And it is the peacetime flag. As you can see, the red stripes are vertical instead of horizontal, and the colors are reversed with the stars and the background. So this is America's peacetime flag, and you can buy it. So definitely get yours. Okay, there you go. Got that? All right. Now back to the Commodore Jeff Zambello, who is not so mellow these days. But anyway, um, I'm really shocked at that sports article about that fucking Hal Steinbrenner doesn't want to spend the money that probably the agent Scott Boras wants for Juan Soto.
Juan Soto. Yep.
Now what
I fucking DJ LeMahieu's come back on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Fuck him. They should let Cabrera stay at third base.
the 35-year-old geezer DJ LeMahieu,
He's a lazy son of a bitch.
and they're saying that he's going to be the permanent third baseman.
Oh,
And I think the problem doesn't lie with the whipping post that Aaron Boone, the manager. It's not his fault. It's the fault of the cocksuckers on top.
Yep.
Owner Hal Steinbrenner, the pussy willow, and Brian Cashman, who is obsessed with old geezers, washed up baseball players that are in the twilight of their career.
Yep.
Get them out, just like we want to get the old fossils out of Washington. We get the new young blood in there, and retire the old ones to the glue factory. They're ready for the glue factory. Now, either Hal Steinbrenner is a greedy, cheap motherfucker like the owners of the Boston Red Sox, who show contempt for their fans and charge top dollar for tickets as well as food, drinks, and concession. And they have contempt for their fans because they're not doing the right thing for the fans, by not maintaining a high performing, high productivity baseball team. Now there is a possibility that this Scott Boras is a blood-sucking, greedy prick motherfucking agent, and he wants an astronomical amount to re-sign Juan Soto because he's a greedy motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what? It's related to Zuckerberg.
Scott Boras.
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 Yeah.
Boras. And it's possible that he's shaking down Hal Steinbrenner for an astronomical amount of money.
That's a good word. He is shaking him down. You're goddamn right. Right to the last minute. It's like when you go out with a girl and you say, well, I just want to put the tip in.
I just want to put the tip in to feel your moisture.
Yeah.
And then the tip, well, you know what happens if you rub the clitoris with and you bang your cock on the clitoris, you know that she's going to get overwhelmed with arousal and passion, and she's going to force you to put it in. That's right. That's what usually happens.
Yep.
Yeah, because the clit is like a little tiny penis, and from what I hear, women get erections with their clitoris. They just don't tell men that they get them. It's like a secret thing. So they get the clitoral erection.
But we know.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. But we know. Hey, what do you? Hey, Hal Steinbrenner, you bastard, you cheap motherfucker. Hey, and the owners of the Red Sox, you screwed the fans over, and I'll never forget it. You understand?
Like the penguin.
The penguin and Froggy from Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse cartoon when we were little kids. Froggy, he did like Edward G. Robinson. Now, they belong in the Chiselers Hall of Shame.
Yep.
The whole kit and caboodle. shame on you for having contempt for your fans that are paying top dollar. Well, I shouldn't say top dollar. They're being ripped off at with an astronomical sum to buy tickets to see a baseball game. I don't think and then these fans get suckered into buying a season pass, just like they're doing, the crooks are doing down on the Jersey Shore. They rent the bungalow out, and then they tell people, well, why don't you buy a season pass and you could save money? All right, but the point is, I can't see, with the economy being the way it is, I can't see the average American family, like a man with a wife and children. I can't see him being able to afford to bring the whole family to a
You
baseball.
can't.
How's he gonna?
Because you're gonna park the car.
You gotta pay to park the car. You gotta pay. What is it?
Oh my God!
$10 for a hot
$100.
The hot
$50 to $100.
Yeah, my
It's
friend.
at least $50.
The concession stand is you're paying. Actually, it's cheaper to go to a good restaurant than
Yep.
go to the concession stand at a baseball stadium.
For the price of a hot dog, you get filet mignon at Le Cirque.
Yeah, or you can go to the place for a great steak dinner that I was going to tell Rick Brown about, but he never asked me. That Segovia, that Portuguese restaurant.
Oh yeah,
you saw the video of the
yep.
I mean,
But what do you know?
what do I know?
You don't live in New Jersey.
I would have told him, what? You going to BJ's Steakhouse? That's a corporate chain. That's crap,
Yep.
man. That's crap. You're gonna wait a long time for a table to get it's like
fried food.
It's like going to the Outback Steakhouse, for God's sakes.
Good God.
And then you got some Australian guy doing a commercial there. I'll put another shrimp on the barbie for you, mate.
Yeah.
I'll put another shrimp in the barbie.
Paying for that shit.
Yeah,
Linda Kozlowski.
And I don't know if their business is hurting, but that those two hook noses that own Legal Seafood.
Oh, speaking of the hook nose, so the Forbes magazine came out with the 100 wealthiest people in the world. He's number 5.
I bet he's
Zuckerberg.
I bet he's responsible for all those.
And Bezos is number 4.
Oh, he shrunk.
Yep, number 4, and Zuckerberg's number 5. Zuckerberg's worth $177 billion.
Yeah, through underhanded tactics, I bet.
That's a lot of money. $177 billion.
When was the last time we heard of Zuckerberg donating to worthy causes, to fundraisers, to like, let's say, St. Jude's Children's Hospital? When do we ever hear Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg donating?
And Gates is number 3.
And Elon Musk is probably number 1 right now.
No, I think he's number 2. I forget who number 1 is.
Well, 2 is nothing to nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, to number 2. But when's the last time we heard of any of these multi-billionaires donating to worthy causes to help?
Well, that's how they stay to be billionaires.
Poor children, but they pinch a penny so hard, both heads and tails are on the same side.
I like that.
They are the cheapest motherfuckers, and you know what? I heard like rich people like Oprah Winfrey, they're very bad tippers if they go to a restaurant. They don't like.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey's on the list. I don't know where the hell she is, but she's on that list.
Yeah, I heard she's a cheap fuck. She don't like to tip.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's like a black thing. They usually don't tip. because they want reparations and all that boo hoo crybaby shit.
Well, I got a tip for Brian Cashman. Get rid of LeMahieu, please, and keep Cabrera out there. At least Cabrera hits the fucking ball.
Cabrera has actually been very devoted and he very consistently productive. I mean, Orlando Cabrera, not Orlando.
Oswaldo.
I'm thinking of the Cabrera that the Red Sox had.
Oh.
Yeah, he was from my ex-wife's hometown, Cartagena, Colombia, and he played shortstop for the Red Sox when they won the World Series.
Oh.
And they broke the curse of the Bambino.
Yep.
Yeah, that was Orlando Cabrera. Orlando Cabrera. This is Oswaldo Cabrera. Now they're about to reinstate and bring up possibly Oswald Pereira.
Yep.
The second baseman, pending on how Gleyber Torres does, and he's not doing all that well, but he's not horrible either. You know, he's, it's like, but there are consistently productive old timers like Trevino, the catcher Lee Trevino.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the golfer.
That's Jose Trevino.
Trevino. Yeah, Trevino. And then there's Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah.
Who has a World Series ring from the Chicago Cubs. But he was younger then.
Yeah.
But he's,
he's not doing too bad.
He's not doing too bad. The two kids are doing really great. Spencer Jones and Jason Dominguez is probably.
How do you say it in Spanish? Hassan?
Probably Hassan.
Yeah, because like Jose is with a J,
H.
so it's gotta be Hassan.
Maybe it's Hassan Dominguez.
Hassan Dominguez.
And, what's his name? I didn't know Spencer Jones, who's 23 years old. I didn't know Spencer Jones had Tommy John surgery also, just like Dominguez. It seems to be. It seems to be Jeepers is right. It seems to be common with these baseball players.
Yeah, not just the pitches.
Yeah, with the new rule to see the pitchers. The thing now is so many pitchers are throwing 100-mile-an-hour fastballs.
Yep.
But they're throwing too many fastballs.
Yep.
And too many fastballs means injuries.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, let me do the tradition. Knock 3 times
on the ceiling if you want me.
Twice on the pipe. If the answer is no, there's something to meet.
Oh, my sweetness, boom, 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 means you meet me in the hallway.
Hold on. Little Herb Alpert. Okay, I want to say greetings to my good friend in southwestern New Jersey, Bart Robinson. Greetings, gentlemen. Yes, greetings to you. Bart Robinson says, heading out to a classic Jersey diner for dinner. No picnics, unfortunately. Well, you don't want to be out in this heat and humidity for a picnic. No, go in the air conditioning. Is it a good diner? I know the diners in New Jersey tend to be owned by Greeks. I don't know about.
Yeah, same thing in Florida too. They're all the diners in Florida are owned by the Greeks.
I don't know if New England diners.
Go Greek. Oopa! They go, oopa!
Anyway, that's to all the Greeks. Zorba the Greek on my metallic kazoo. How are you? No picnics. No, it's too hot and humid. Bart Robinson. Mrs. Robinson, Jesus knows about it.
What does Jesus have to do with adultery?
Yeah, who is a moron?
That is a weird verse. Like,
yeah, this has to do with adultery. Pegasus Diner in Vineland, New Jersey, outstanding. You know, I passed Vineland when I was on I-95, headed to my late aunt and uncle in Maryland on the Chesapeake Bay. Uncle Phil. We passed Vineland.
Who's a Navy veteran?
Yeah, may he rest in peace. Yes, memorial. And I could play Guadalajara in honor of the wonderful burrito I had last night, the grilled steak burrito. Pegasus Diner. Pegasus. Pegasus was a winged horse in Greek mythology. I bet you're going to have a great meal there. You know what? Enjoy. Are you going there? Are you going there with the family? With the family?
With the family.
Hold on, let me do it. Are you going to the diner with the family?
Oh, God, I know. I got to hear the fucking nasally fucking voices from the long lines outside the restaurants.
Many
in Boston.
Many-
I work all week. Well, fuck you if you everybody works all week.
Listen,
Fuck off.
listen. Bart Robinson made a good point. I want to focus on this. Many excellent Puerto Rican restaurants also in Vineland, New Jersey. You know what you got to order in a Puerto Rican restaurant? First, there's two things. No, I take that back. There's three things that are the most popular dishes in Puerto Rico. You got to order pasteles.
Yep.
You got to order mofongo. And you have to order asapao, which is like it's like a stew, like a casserole. Those three things you got to order. And as an appetizer, I would try the papa rellena, which is they take a mashed potato and they put spicy beef inside and they deep fry it. A papa rellena. But actually, if you order those three things, pasteles,
Yep.
mofongo, especially mofongo with chicharron. Chicharron. Afangu. Ow. But
I digress. We digress.
Chicharron is a deep fried pork belly. Very tasty, crispy. Get the mofongo with chicharron. I'm telling you. Bart Robinson. Oh, Mrs. Robinson. Hold on.
Whoa. I'm gonna get my ass kicked in by my adulteress's husband. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, he's going by himself. You know what? Me, myself, and I are the best people to treat for dinner.
That's right.
It's very inexpensive.
Plus, the bank account likes it.
Your bank, your checking account would like it very much, and so will your wallet, because you give a lower tip.
And you thank yourself, unlike the
Yeah, pat yourself on the back, saying, you know
it's
what?
not expected. Like, are you established?
Oy vey, are you established?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind? Oh, let me do the female voice. Are you established? You what kind of a job? What kind of job do you have?
So,
Do you own a house, or do you rent?
yeah. What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of car do you drive? What kind of car do you drive?
How much is in your 401k retirement savings plan?
How much is in your 401k retirement savings plan? We have fun. We have fun here on Sundays.
How much liquidity do you have so you can pay for my ex-husband's children's college fund?
Well, listen, honey. The only liquidity I have is when I take my schlong out and I urinate.
Yeah.
That's the liquidity.
Jergens liquid.
Jergens.
Jeepers creepers.
Jeepers creepers. Oh, jeepers creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
Creepers.
Where'd you
Well, get those eyes.
Where'd you get those eyes?
Cheryl Teagues. Remember Cheryl Teagues?
Hey, you
That was Cheryl Teagues. Was
I
that?
remember the model Cheryl Teagues. Do you ever see the
She got a nice poster.
Do you ever see the horror movie Jeepers Creepers? It was pretty scary. I think they made a few of them. Tommy Carroll's here. He says, "Hello, guys. Commodore, I hope your wife is hanging in there."
Oh, thank you. Wow. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
she is hanging in there.
She's doing her best. She
That's
lost
all-
her over here.
That's all she can do. That's all she
Yep.
can.
So there's a 90% chance she'll recover.
She has a 90% chance of survival.
Survival rate. Yeah, 90% survival rate.
Now, the most famous cancer center has to be the Sloan Kettering Hospital in Manhattan, in Midtown Manhattan somewhere. Sloan Kettering. Yeah, they have all state-of-the-art stuff now, like the CyberKnife machine.
Oh, yeah.
Which I have to salute. High technology in healthcare, in science. I'm telling you, it's zap. It has the capability and the ability to zap the cancer cell or the tumor without damaging surrounding areas. There's no side effects with CyberKnife. Bart Robinson says, "I just got off the rowing machine at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
The tight ass owner didn't even have the air conditioning on. What?
Oh, jeez.
You know what?
Oh, my God.
What's the name of this gymnasium? I put him in the chisel.
Oh, my God. I have a row machine. I'll tell you something. I have a fan right behind my back. And the front of my body just drips all over the place. Oh, my God.
This guy I will induct him into the Chiselers Hall of Shame. He has contempt and disrespect for his members of that gym that he can't put the fucking air conditioning on.
I know.
In a hot, humid, early summer. He says, "But I admit it's 79 degrees in my house, and I'm a tight ass too." No, I got my air conditioner blowing. I got my AC blowing, man. My brother and his wife are in Ocean City. Didn't feel like driving down. You mean Ocean City, New Jersey, or Ocean City, Maryland?
Huh.
Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland is a beautiful place.
Okay.
And I don't think there's a cover charge to get on the beach there, like some of the Jersey Shore points. Not all of them, some of them.
I'm gonna pay for the parking. That's what the Jersey girls say.
I gotta pay
for the parking.
I gotta pay. Not only that, you gotta pay to change into your bathing suit.
What?
And if you if you change into your bathing suit in your car, you get arrested.
Oh my God.
They extort people to go into a room that you have to pay for.
Ugh.
You know what I do? I go into the public restroom, into the men's room stall where the toilet bowl is, and
Yeah, but then your feet get all piss all over them. Ugh.
yeah, then you got to be very.
It's okay if you're gonna go in the ocean, but what on the way back when you're going home? Ugh.
Oh, that's right. You got to You got to shower all that dust and salt off.
No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you have me barefoot. Oh yeah, yeah. So they got you by the balls. They do.
They do. It's an extortion.
Money, show me the money. No,
It's
wait, yeah,
Yeah, show me the money. It's racketeering.
yeah, it's all from Krispy Kreme.
Money,
The
money, money,
Krispy Kreme governor that used to have.
money, 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 money. Oh, Ocean City, New Jersey is 1 hour from where he lives in Woodstown, New Jersey.
Oh,
Is 1 hour really? Jeez. I know Ocean City, New Jersey is much smaller and much nicer. Oh, really? What are the negativity? What are the negative aspects of Ocean City, Maryland? Tell me, is it just too congested, too popular now? I mean, what's going on there? What's going on? He'll tell me. Bart Robinson will tell me. And then I'll do.
where does Bob live in New Jersey?
Bart lives in rural southwestern New Jersey,
Oh, that's nice.
near Philadelphia and the Delaware border.
Wow, that's nice. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and
So he gets like the perfect weather.
he's not too far from Atlantic City.
He gets the perfect weather because he's right exactly in the mid-Atlantic.
Well, anybody that's close to the shore is going to get a nice breeze.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the winter though, because he's getting farther south, but not too south that he's getting too hot of weather.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's living the perfect place.
Oh,
Damn.
If you want me twice on the pipe. Bing, bing, when the answer is no. Oh, hold on. All right. My topic, fitness topic for this Memorial Day weekend 2024 is something called, it's a great shoulder exercise. Let me see if I can do it. It's called the Zotman, not the Zotman, it's called the Arnold Press. And I'll, let's see, Party Town, a lot of young drunks. Ocean City, New Jersey is family oriented and a dry town. You mean the people can drink, but there's no drunks.
Oh, that's good.
So
Wow.
all the young punks go there as an excuse to get intoxicated. In other words, it's too popular of a tourist place, like Seaside Heights is, and possibly Asbury Park. It's just it's too popular.
Asbury Park. Wow.
Yeah, where the Stone Pony bar is, where Bruce Springsteen got his beginnings.
Oh.
Got his start. He says it's getting pretty damn hot here, and people should confront that owner. People are paying to be a member of that gym,
Right.
and it's hot and humid, and he can't run the air conditioner,
and it's almost June.
How could anybody expect members of a gym or a health club to go and work out and be sweltering hot? And even the breathing is bad in a
Even the what?
Breathing.
Oh yeah. That's right. And you're getting all this like mold and fungus and in your lungs.
Oh, this is interesting, Commodore. No alcohol is served in Ocean City. What are they like? It's like prohibition. So what are they like? Religious fanatics there? That's
No liquor shall touch these lips.
not like prohibition, and that's really stupid.
Wow.
In other words, a normal law-abiding citizen cannot order a Scotch whiskey or a cocktail or
Nope.
or a crotch tail or a beer or a glass of wine. Is that what you're trying to
That's what they're saying, James.
town ordinance?
That's what they're saying.
Okay, now it's time for the Arnold Press.
No ticky, no licky.
No ticky, no licky. Now, you can do it with dumbbells. Normally it's done with dumbbells, but I'm just demonstrating with a power band, a light power band. And you hold it in with the palms facing you, like you were gonna do curls.
Yep.
All right, keep your back straight, and as you lift, you slowly turn
You
your
rotate
hands,
out.
but supinate. All right, supinate. You go all the way up, supinate and pronate. So you're supinating and pronating your wrists. And as you go up, your palms are facing away from you as you go all the way up. And as you're coming down slowly, your palms are facing you and then away. So you're supinating and pronating your wrist. And it hits every part of your deltoids, including the muscles of your upper back, the trapezius, the lower trapezius, the rhomboids, as well as all three heads of the deltoids. Okay, Bot. All right, let me go back. Yeah, I don't live far from Little Ferry, New Jersey. Lodi, my hometown, is like 5 minutes away from Little Ferry, New Jersey. Have you ever heard of Little Ferry, New Jersey? Yeah, a friend just bought a house there right next to Red Bank. Oh, wait a minute. Red Bank is not by Little Ferry, New Jersey. Red Bank. Red Bank is like central New Jersey. Your information is not accurate. Little Ferry is northeastern New Jersey, southern Bergen County, up by me. Little Ferry is not. Red Bank is near like Perth Amboy, going towards Woodbridge. It's like more like it's like eastern central New Jersey. So I don't know. Little Ferry is not by any means near Red Bank. You're gonna jump in the shower, check. So you're done with your workout.
Oh yeah, he'll be jumping in the shower for sure.
I'm serious. People should confront that owner about that. No, really. I mean, you're the member. You pay money.
Yeah.
I mean, give me a break. So what does that mean? All summer long, you gotta sweat your balls off for every time you work out?
Shit.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. It's crazy.
God.
Unbelievable.
Shit. That's torture.
Ugh.
Oy vey.
Now
Oy vey. Is that why oy vey?
there's an oy vey and there's a oy kavalt, whatever the hell that means. I think kavalt has to do with where they keep their money in the vault. But I ordered. Well, I received it already because Amazon is really quick. I received it the next day. I ordered a very special vitamin E complex that is made by the famous company that it's called what the hell? Q gel, Qnol. Anyway, it's made by a famous company, and it's more of a complete vitamin E complex than the one I was taking before. It has the 400 international units of D-alpha tocopherol. Then it's in a base of mixed tocopherols and a base of mixed tocotrienols. Yeah, so it's like really superior.
I just saw something today too on Amazon. Hold on.
Which is
Supplement.
it's
I don't
important.
even know the name of it. Hold on.
It's important for
I gotta look it up.
protecting.
I'll look at my order
It's,
here.
it's important for protecting the membrane, the outer membrane of the cells of your body, as opposed to the liquid interior, which is protected by water-soluble vitamin C.
Yeah, I just ordered the same freaking thing, but it's called a different thing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's called hyaluronic acid.
Oh, hyaluronic acid. Yeah.
Hyaluronic acid. Yeah.
Hyaluronic acid is good for joint pain and osteoarthritis and people who
Yeah.
have
I just ordered that today.
joint pains. Joint
Coming
pain.
in 2 days on Tuesday.
Does EMF radiation impact your health? Yeah. That's why you should maximize your antioxidants. Sure. I mean, to a certain degree. I mean, it's not like getting bombarded by, full-blown radiation, but electromagnetic field or frequency, right? EMF. That's how you could tell a spirit is near you. If you don't need a special ghost hunter machine. All you need is an old-fashioned compass. And if the compass starts going haywire, if the needle starts spinning around crazy, that means that there's a high EMF energy right in that area where you're standing, which means there is a spiritual entity there. And that's when you want to get out your pendulum or divining rods and start.
Or the Ouija.
Yeah. Just don't forget when you're done with the Ouija board, don't forget to say goodbye, because that closes the portal. You have to close the portal. And a lot of these idiots don't know that. They don't close the portal, and if an evil spirit comes through, guess what? Or any spirit comes through, they don't go back. Yeah, hyaluronic acid is I think the richest source is the Japanese konjac root. Japanese konjac root.
But you're pretty knowledgeable. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I don't take hyaluronic, but I'm taking ginkgo biloba standardized extract.
Okay.
And that maximizes blood circulation to all the extremities of the body, which include your hands, your feet, your brain.
How about your dick?
Yes, it is used. Good. It is prescribed for men that have erectile dysfunction, because the genitals are an extremity of the body, and it is well known for that. So any extremity, like I said, brain, eyes, hands, feet, genitals. And
that's
I guess,
good.
Yeah. And it is very, very effective, and it works. The only thing is, if you're on any prescription blood thinner, you should not take ginkgo biloba. It has a tendency to make your blood even more thin. Just like taking with natural vitamin E. You gotta go easy on that, because if you're taking prescription blood thinners, that's what's going to happen, because it really does boost your circulation.
Well, that's good.
Which it also maximizes the uptake of your cells of nutrients.
Oh,
If you're taking nutritional supplements and you pop a ginkgo biloba every day,
yep.
you're getting those nutrients circulating throughout your body much faster. As well as ginkgo being a powerful antioxidant in itself.
So where
Now,
does that come? Where's ginkgo
I-
bilcoa?
go,
Where is it sourced from?
I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. The ginkgo biloba tree is an Asian tree that they believe originated in Tibet,
Okay.
and it is the oldest, as far as species go, it is the oldest living thing on the planet. They have been known to live to 1,000 years old.
Wow.
The ginkgo biloba
That's
tree.
older than an olive tree.
Well, olive trees are pretty. They're neck and neck, but ginkgo, I think, passes the olive, and also now it's used as an ornamental decoration tree because it's a very pretty tree. It's very attractive, so it is used in landscaping as an ornamental tree. But the leaves,
And they have it in New Jersey?
they do have them in the United States for ornamental purposes, but they like being that they're in Tibet. You know, they're temperate. They're not tropical. They're temperate. They like the cool. They like it cool. But
Wow.
the leaves is where they get the extract from.
Oh yeah, because Tibet's not exactly tropical.
No, it's in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Well, it's throughout northwestern China. So, you know, it's not tropical there. It's high elevation. And they get the extract from the leaves. Now, Concerned Citizen was with us last night. What else did Concerned Citizen say? Do you notice that only ugly people use pronouns? I don't know.
That's a good one. I like the concerned citizen.
Ugly people. Ugly people also say beauty is only skin deep, and yeah, but they don't realize that ugly goes straight to the bone. They and
Right back.
I don't. Actually, that's true. The avian flu, the avian influenza, is a form of pandemic that attacks poultry, but it is not impossible for a human to contract it. That is actually, it is quite possible. Yeah, and you notice that when the bird flu ended, the first time it ended, I think it was last year. Okay, during the bird flu and the death of many hens worldwide, you notice they started price gouging with eggs. The price of eggs skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Okay, then the bird flu ended, and then all of a sudden, lo and behold, the bird flu came back, like in a short period of time. The bird flu came back, and I think it could be bullshit. It could be an excuse for the chicken egg industry to price gouge the consumer.
Yep.
Just like the time when I was a kid, we had a really bad drought, and the price of produce, fruits and vegetables went sky high. I mean, really high. Then, well, I wasn't a kid. I'm sorry. I was. It was a long time ago. I digress, but yeah, they were price gouging fruits and vegetables. Then all of a sudden, the drought ended. The rainfall filled up the reservoirs, all the reservoirs and the lakes and the rivers. Everything came back to normal water levels. And guess what? They were still price gouging the consumer
Yep.
for fruits and vegetables. So I think it's racketeering.
Yep.
Concerned citizen. How much is the CEO of Walmart paid per year? Too much. You talk about the Walton family that owns Walmart, and their main office, I think, is in Arkansas. Arkansas, too much. All CEOs are racketeers.
Yep.
And they have the golden parachute, which Commodore knows about so well.
But the guy in the factory doesn't have a golden parachute. He just gets the pink slip, and he's on the unemployment line.
Right, and if on rare occasion, which today is very rare occasion, he happens to retire with one company.
Yep.
He gets the cheap gold watch, and some kind of a paperweight where he can stick his pen. He can hold his pens up, with a nameplate saying, glad to know you. Put it.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Yeah. Oh, by the way, here's your free bottle of Jergens.
There's put an egg
screwing you.
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. And unless they just put a can of beets on your desk and say beat it.
C'est la vie.
I like the Michael Jackson song. Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it.
I like the name of that person, the concerned citizen. That's pretty neat.
Well, he's an instigator. He pissed me off.
I like instigators though.
Yeah, he's an instigator. Yeah. How much? Oh, I already showed that.
Anyways, so, I got a bit of do here.
Oh wow! Look, an hour blew by already.
I don't want to see DJ LeMahieu though on Tuesday night.
Now I play my videos on holistic health, dating, and relationships. Anyway, I hope your workout week went well, and I will pipe you off the pirate ship. Arr. That was great having the Commodore with me. Now, let's see, what am I going to play first? I'll play a couple. I'll start off with a couple health related. Fuck you.
Eating too many carbs or sugars.
So when to take ginger and when not to take ginger, that's what we're going to talk about today. Ginger can be a powerful remedy for so many things. It's been around for thousands of years. It's been used on ships to prevent scurvy. Confucius, the Chinese philosopher, not just consumed it every day, but he consumed it every single meal. In the 14th century, a pound of ginger cost the same as buying an entire sheep, so it was very expensive. Ginger was one of the first spices to be exported from Southwest India. And ginger has very high antioxidant levels, only to be surpassed by pomegranate juice. Now, the benefits I'm going to tell you are based on a paper that looked at 190 articles on ginger. From that, 43 met high quality evidence. Ginger has many, many effects: antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic. There's anti-cancer properties, especially colorectal. It's also great for menstrual pain, arthritis, increasing HDL, as well as improving heartburn. But ginger's biggest effect that it's known for is its ability to get rid of feeling nauseous. So it creates an anti-nausea effect when you're pregnant, going through chemo, when you feel nauseous, when you're having a menstrual cycle, as well as after a surgery. I remember when I had my shoulder surgery, I came out of it and I felt very, very nauseous. So anytime you feel nauseous, think ginger. In fact, they compared vitamin B6 to ginger, and ginger was more effective than vitamin B6. There's some contraindications that you need to know about. In other words, if you're taking ginger and you have the following things I'm going to talk about, you need to stop taking it. If you're on warfarin or you're on some type of blood thinner or aspirin, because ginger helps you thin the blood. And if you're on a blood thinner and you're taking ginger, you're going to thin the blood even more. And also, if you have a bleeding disorder, I wouldn't take ginger. Now, ginger also inhibits insulin. So if you're taking insulin, you have to be careful because it's going to bring your blood sugars down. But of course, the next question is if we compare medication to ginger, there's probably less side effects from ginger. And so why wouldn't you just want to take that? You can talk with your doctor about that. But I mean, it just fascinates me that when I was in practice, some people would take natural remedies, right, while they're taking certain medications. And the doctor get very, very upset because the natural remedies were interfering with the medications. Now, a couple of things about ginger. Ginger tends to lower your blood pressure. So if you're taking blood pressure medication, whether it's a beta blocker or a calcium channel blocker or a diuretic, apparently ginger can make your blood pressure go lower. So you might want to consult your doctor on that one point. And lastly, ginger stimulates the gallbladder. You might not want to take ginger if you have gallstones, especially if they're big. Now, since we're on the topic of natural remedies, if you have not seen my apple cider vinegar and lemon video, I put it up right here. Check it out. I think you'll enjoy it.
Apple cider vinegar. All right, we'll give it a shot.
Can't go? Do this to clear out stuck poop fast. On June 17th in 2019, my mom...
I just wanted to share with you guys my new...
You know what? We're going to go with this. The natural liver cleanser, apple cider vinegar, and lemon water. All right. All right, hold on. Okay. Go.
So the question today is, why would you want to use lemon juice and apple cider vinegar for your liver? Let's talk about it. The key element or factor in apple cider vinegar is not the vitamins and minerals in apple cider vinegar, it's the acetic acid. So as far as the quality goes in apple cider vinegar, get something that's organic. You can get Bragg's, there's other organic versions, but commercial apple cider vinegar has sometimes pesticides in it. So just get something that's quality. Okay, what does acetic acid do? It helps suppress fat storage. Now, why does it prevent a person from storing fat? Mainly what it does to your blood sugars. It actually improves insulin sensitivity. It makes insulin more sensitive, which means it reduces insulin resistance, which means it'll reduce insulin. Okay, and anything that does that will help prevent the storage of fat and stabilize your blood sugars, and reduces fat on the liver, because fatty liver comes from high levels of insulin. But the real big benefit for apple cider vinegar is this: it speeds up digestion. Okay, it helps you release bile from your liver. It helps the pancreas release enzymes. Let's say, for example, you ate a meal and you feel bloated or you have indigestion. You want to take apple cider vinegar. It just helps to speed up the digestive juices, the flow of fluids through your liver, through the stomach, through the small intestine. So if you have any doubts, try it yourself and you'll see that it will work. So these are the main key benefits of adding apple cider vinegar to your diet. Now let's shift over to lemon, okay? So you can do raw lemons or lemon juice in a bottle. Just realize that if you're consuming lemon juice in a bottle, it's cooked, it's pasteurized. And anything that you heat, you destroy enzymes and you destroy certain vitamins. You're going to greatly lower the vitamin C when you do that. There's other benefits to lemon juice that go beyond vitamin C, but you're not going to get a lot of vitamin C if you're getting it from a bottle. And as a side note, if you're going to get lemon juice in a bottle, make sure you get an organic version, not the one that you usually get at the grocery store that has the preservatives. Get something just with lemon juice and water. So there's several benefits of lemon juice. One is if it's raw, you're getting a lot of good vitamin C. So vitamin C is very, very important, especially to the liver. It's a powerful antioxidant. And there's a lot of oxidation and free radical damage going on in the liver. So vitamin C is very important in reducing that oxidative effect that happens in the liver. Vitamin C also will increase glutathione, which is another powerful antioxidant in the body, especially in your liver. And even though glutathione is not made inside the mitochondria, the little energy factories, it's used by the mitochondria as a very important antioxidant. And you should probably check out some of the videos I have on the mitochondria. I put a link down below on that topic. All right, next thing. Lemon juice protects against liver damage. Lemon juice has a lot of phytonutrients, not just vitamins and certain minerals. These phytonutrients are very necessary in protecting the cells against all the chemicals that are involved. I mean, think about it. Your liver is the main organ to detoxify poisons and chemicals, and it needs antioxidants, not just the ones that your body makes, but you need them from the diet as well. And lemons provide a good source of antioxidants. And citric acid decreases oxalates, okay? And oxalates actually can form kidney stones. They can actually form crystals that cause pain in certain parts of the body, and citric acid helps prevent those. And this is one of the reasons why, if you're doing keto and intermittent fasting, this would be a really good drink to consume for the benefits of the apple cider vinegar and also the benefits to reduce oxalates. And one more benefit that lemon has is its anti-inflammatory properties. When a person has a fatty liver, their inflammation goes up, and that can develop all sorts of buildup of collagen as scar tissue, which eventually turns into cirrhosis. So anything that reduces inflammation would be a good thing. Now, there's many different ways that you can consume this. You can take apple cider vinegar in a pill. There's even lemon powder. What I do personally is I take between 1 and 2 ounces of lemon juice. It's usually 2 ounces. And then I'll mix that with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and about 16 ounces of water. Okay, and I'll just drink that down. I normally like to consume this mixture after dinner, maybe about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Some people like to take a smaller version and consume that before meals. It's really up to you. You can test it out different ways. And sometimes I'll add a scoop of wheatgrass juice powder to this mixture, which just adds more nutrients. And then there's other times that I consume my wheatgrass juice powder by itself in water in the morning, very early, in about a 16-ounce jar. So I'll do that a little bit earlier in the day, and I'll have this more in the evening. And this seems to really help digestion. So as you're doing intermittent fasting, 2 meals and 1 meal, and you feel like you're just a little bit stuffed, or you feel a full sensation or bloating, the combination of both of these in some water can really help to enhance digestion and take the stress off the liver. All right, guys, thanks for watching. So if you want more knowledge on how to create a...
All right. Now we're going to go do some red pill talk about dating and relationships. Let's see. All right, we're going to go to this one. We got 2 of them here.
With a 2-year price guarantee when you level up your speed.
Go fuck yourself.
Ladies, you really do not even need to ask a real man for help. Like, they offer, they take care of it. They instinctually know, and they just handle it. They are natural problem solvers. They want to solve the problem. So if you go to him with a little problemo, done. A real man, handled. How much you need? What do you need? What do you need from me? What do you want? How can I make it better? How can I fix this? How can I fix this so that way you can go back to being the happy, fun, loving, stress-free person that I know and want you to be?
Okay, 3 things stand out to me from watching that clip. Number 1, the first thing that she imagines when a man is offering to fix her problems is him saying, How much do you need? It's quite revealing, isn't it, about the way that she views a man's role in her life? How much money is he going to give her? That's where her mind first goes. Number 2, she mentions twice that a man who doesn't instantly snap to attention, ready to solve her problems, is not a real man. Classic shaming tactic, holding a man's masculinity hostage. He's not a real man unless he lives to serve her. Very revealing of a dark sexism. But the last thing I picked up on, and I would say is the most concerning, is her expectation that she should not have to communicate what her problems are, or what it is that she would like from him. No, a real man just knows. You don't even need to ask. He knows what you need instinctively. For many modern women, their idea of true love is never having to communicate their thoughts, their desires, their problems to their boyfriend. No, he just magically knows what she wants. This is the ultimate fantasy, and a man who can do that, well, he's a real man. If I'm grumpy because I'm hungry, he just knows, and he goes to make me a snack without me even having to ask. If I'm angry about a chore that he forgot to do, I don't need to remind him about that chore. No, he just remembers. He's able to figure it out by himself. If I'm yelling at him, but deep down I'm feeling vulnerable and scared, he should know my true feelings, and instead of reacting to my yelling, he should comfort me. For so many modern women, they don't want to communicate with their boyfriends and husbands. They just want him to know what needs to be done. The expectation is that to be a real man, you need to be a mind reader. But guess what? Even though that expectation is terrifyingly common amongst modern women, the expectation that your partner should be a mind reader is actually a telltale sign that you are a narcissist.
Narcissists absolutely expect you to read their mind. They have a strong sense of entitlement that causes them to feel like you should be prioritizing their thoughts, their mood, their feelings, their perspective over your own. And additionally, narcissists also feel like they deserve special treatment. They don't feel like they should have to communicate their needs and their thoughts and their feelings like a normal person. They just feel entitled for you to already know it. Also, in some ways, narcissists lack self-awareness, and that also ties into that entitlement and also their lack of empathy, in that they don't see how fucking ridiculous it is that they expect you to be able to read their mind. Also, because narcissists tend to only see things from their perspective, they think that that's the only perspective that there is that actually makes sense. So why would you not already know what they're thinking? Why would you not already know what they're feeling? It's the only way to think and the only way to feel in their eyes. And narcissists love to keep you on your toes. They want to keep you guessing, trying to figure out what they're thinking, trying to figure out what they're feeling. They want to be the center of everything in your world at all times. And actually, not only do they want it, they expect it. If you don't, they're going to punish you for it in one way or another to, again, keep you on your toes and make sure that your priority is trying to figure out them and how they feel and what they think.
I wonder how many guys in the audience right now listening to that are thinking, oh my God, how does that woman know my ex-wife, know my ex-girlfriend? Whoa. All right, this seems like dangerous territory, Alexander. Are you saying that this classic narcissistic trait is becoming more common amongst all modern women, therefore making the extreme suggestion that as a trend, modern women are displaying more and more narcissistic behaviors? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
We've created a generation of narcissistic women. And what's happened is the rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be with it, every poor choice is glamorized, and every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. So they've even got terms for internal reflection to prevent it happening. And so what will happen is they are trained to not reflect on themselves because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project. And so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. He must be a manipulator. He must be gaslighting. He, rather than I.
Most men
MeUndies is having a huge sale right now. Refresh your underwear drawer with up to 50% off on all MeUndies.
Want their girlfriends to be happy. They like doing things for her. They like fixing problems. They're happy to go above and beyond just to please her. And when you've got a man who is so willing to do whatever it takes to make her happy, it seems so painful, so unfair to not just tell him what it is that you want. He's willing to do it, but you do have to tell him. But no, for some of these modern women, they think that they are entitled to a man who can read their mind, that somehow it is beneath them to have to communicate their wants and desires. Are you ready for this to get pretty dark? Because psychologically, the truth is lots of women enjoy withholding that information from their boyfriends. It gives them this sick sense of power to hold their own emotions hostage. It's very abusive, and I'm going to explain more about how it works in a moment. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Bathmate. You go to the gym to exercise your muscles, you read books and you listen to podcasts to exercise your mind. But what are you doing to exercise your cock? To keep your penis healthy, it's good to have erections. To have blood flowing in and out of the vessels there, that's how it exercises. That's why you get random erections throughout the night. It's good for your penis health. And this is what makes Bathmate products perfect for anybody who wants to look after the health of their cock and achieve strong erections. It's also a great alternative for anybody who's dealing with erectile dysfunction and doesn't want to use pharmaceuticals. The product itself is a hydro pump. You use it in the shower with water so that the pressure is distributed evenly. And using these products will make you rock hard, which can be a great confidence booster. Bathmate products are FDA inspected, they're manufactured in the UK, and they are popular. They have thousands of 5-star reviews and testimonials from men that say that using these products has helped them achieve much stronger erections. These guys really stand behind their product. They are confident that you're going to love them. That's why they offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. There's really no risk. Order it, try it. If for some reason you don't like it, you get your money back. It's an amazing deal. If you want to find out more, click on the link in the description box below. Okay, back to the video and explaining the dark psychology of a woman who enjoys not telling you what she's feeling or what she wants you to do, and why she likes putting you under the pressure of being a mind reader. A woman who's thinking, I know why I'm upset, but I'm not going to tell you. It gives me pleasure to see you running around trying to please me, trying to guess what it is that I want. I like having that power over you. It's very dark. And even if her motives are not quite that sinister, the expectation that you read her mind, that you intuitively know what it is that she wants without her having to communicate, is evidence of a very immature understanding of love. Perhaps when she was a baby, she could reasonably expect that when she's crying, her mother intuitively understands whether she's tired or whether she's hungry. But as an adult, if she is upset or if she wants something, she can communicate that. My daughter is 3 years old and she knows how to communicate her needs. If she wants food, she asks me. If she wants to play a game, she tells me. So if my infant daughter is capable of communicating her needs, it is not unreasonable to expect that a grown woman should be able to do the same. But of course, if a man does fail to read her mind, to know what she's feeling, to know what she wants, what she's thinking, so many modern women are going to hit him quick with the accusation, you don't care about me, you don't love me.
For real? All this because I said I was going to go out with my friends.
Well, now what am I going to do tonight?
Babe, it's not going to be long.
It's 8 o'clock and we're leaving now. We're gonna be back at like midnight. Someone's gonna like come in or something.
It's just a guy's night out.
You don't even love me.
Come on.
You don't even love me. You don't even love me.
For real?
You don't love me.
That's messed up.
You're not doing what I want, therefore you don't love me. You have a separate life to me, therefore you don't love me. You didn't read my mind, therefore you don't love me. It is such bullshit. It is a completely reasonable standard that in every adult relationship, if you want something, you can ask for it. And a boyfriend can prove that he cares about you by listening to what it is that you want. The love is in the listening. But the idea that he should be a mind reader is ridiculous. Now, some women will object to this. They'll say, oh, but I don't know how to communicate what I want. And that's funny because it seems like when you're speaking to your girlfriends about your boyfriend and all the ways that he is failing, you seem to know exactly what it is that you want. But suddenly, when talking directly with him, you find it very difficult. But regardless, even if it is a struggle for you to articulate what it is that you want, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, that's not an excuse to be bad at it work at it. It's a muscle. It needs to be exercised. It's a skill. It needs to be practiced. Take some personal responsibility. Say, yes, I understand. This is an essential skill I need to develop. I will work on it. It's always worrying if you hear a woman say something along the lines of, well, he should know what I want because I already told him once. She's thinking that because she mentioned in one conversation 6 months ago that a good night's sleep is important to her, that he should magically know that she wants to leave the party at 10 p.m. Even though she has said nothing to him, he should just remember that conversation and know what it is that she's feeling. It's such bullshit. Again, there's no accountability. Even if it is something that you've talked about before, what exactly is the harm in just reminding that person? Saying, can we please leave? I'm tired. I would like to go to bed. Isn't that so much better than expecting him to be a mind reader? For many modern women, no, they have this bizarre, toxic belief that a favor is more meaningful if it's done for her and she didn't have to ask for it. Why? I mean, is it really that pleasurable to play out this narcissistic fantasy that you are so important that you don't even need to speak out your desires? Everybody just magically and intuitively knows what they are and acts upon them? Why would women want that? Isn't there something more dignified in owning your own desires and asking for a man to do something? In being a self-possessed adult who knows what they want, takes ownership of that, and then communicates it? Evidently not. For some people, speaking out loud what it is that they want, it feels too vulnerable. They're worried that they're coming across as needy or something, or that they're going to get rejected. And instead of working through that discomfort, they just expect their partner to be a mind reader. It's absolute codependence, and by shying away from that challenge, they are missing a massive opportunity to bond with their partner. This is actually the area where a huge amount of pair bonding takes place. In a relationship, to be vulnerable, to ask for something that you need, to risk ridicule and rejection, but then have your request received, respected, validated, acted upon, it builds trust, it builds comfort. There's a huge opportunity there. If by asking something you feel ashamed that you should have to ask about it, but then you take that risk, you show that courage, and then he receives it properly, right there you can challenge that belief that you are shameful, that you are unlovable, that you are undeserving. This is how pair bonding and loving relationships often works. A series of exchanges like that where you are vulnerable to the other person and it's received really well. But of course, there is a separate category where a woman is upset about something, but she doesn't know why she's upset or what she needs from her man. How is a woman meant to handle that situation, and what can you do as her partner to support her? We're getting into a lot of deep relationship nuance with questions like that. And I give the full guide on how to handle situations like that in the full length version of this video, which is available on.
Okay. Let's see now. Where am I? There we go. I just want to say good morning to Masumi from Chiba Prefecture, Japan. She says, happy Sunday to you. Thank you very much, Masumi. And happy Monday to you. It is probably 6:26 a.m. Monday in Japan right now. And I hope you're having a good morning in Japan. Thank you for stopping by, Masumi. Okay, now let's see what we got here. It's the last one.
So let's say they're under 6 foot and they're rich. Does that help?
Yeah.
That helps?
Duh.
So how much does a guy need to make?
It don't matter what he makes, it matters how he spend it.
How should he spend it?
On me.
So would you say you're an expensive person?
Duh.
Do you expect your man to pay all the bills?
Duh.
Your car payment, your hair, your nails, everything.
What is he doing if he's not paying for what I need to do?
But if that's the case, what do you provide in return if he's paying for everything?
Myself.
Myself. she doesn't bring, I hate to break the news to her, but she doesn't really bring a lot to the table to be this demanding and nitpicky. And she's flat-chested too.
Period.
Do you know how to cook?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian, but I do not.
Oh, yeah. She has lost a lot of her opportunity if she's ain't vegetarian.
But she's sexy. Drops mic. I'm done.
Please, go on. So she wanted her man to pay her car payment, all the bills, buy Prada bags and everything on her, and all she provides is herself.
All right, Alexander, be real with me. Be honest. Why do you show clips like this? It seems like so many of your videos, they're painting women in this negative light. Are you trying to lower our opinion of women? Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to do. It's not exactly hidden. There's no secret agenda. On this channel, I have the explicit purpose of lowering your opinion of women. What? Why? That's sexist. You need to stop showing women when they're being shallow and entitled and dishonest. That's so negative. Everyone should be thinking that women are amazing, special, incredible beings. All this negativity trying to lower people's opinion of women, that's very sexist. Yeah, I mean, I don't really believe that, and I don't really give a shit if the whole world thinks that I'm wrong. I'm backing my own judgment, and from where I'm sitting, everyone else is sexist, not me.
Hey, there is such a thing as reverse discrimination, reverse bigotry, reverse racism. It exists, and there's definitely the existence of reverse sexism. Okay? Sexism is sexism, racism is racism.
See, my goal is to align people's expectations with reality. And so, in service of that goal, I need people to see what women are truly capable of.
I slept with cousins. I've cheated on 2 of my boyfriends.
How many boyfriends have you had?
3.
So damn near all of them.
I cheated on my freshman boyfriend with his best friend, and I said it wasn't real, but it was.
This is reality. Women are not the precious, virtuous, angelic beings that we have been told that they are. We are told that women are the more peaceful, gentle gender. Yet historically, queens were 27% more likely than kings to begin wars. We are told that women are more nurturing and selfless than men are, therefore they are better parents. Yet the research shows that children in single-father households perform at the same rate as two-parent households. Yet children who are in single mother households are 10 times more likely to develop a drug habit and 20 times more likely to end up in prison. If women really are the more nurturing gender, why is it that when a child is murdered by their parents, in 70% of the time, it is the mother? My point here isn't to make the case that men are superior to women. We're not. You want to see the statistics on violent crime, on sexual misconduct? Men can be absolute scumbags. The point here is just that women do not deserve their reputation as the morally superior ones. They're not. Women lie, they cheat, they gossip, they manipulate. They can be shallow, entitled, vindictive. That is the truth. That is reality. And as such, it is very important that that reality is known.
What are women exclusively held accountable for?
Oh, I'm not exclusively held accountable for just women? I'm not sure. I can't think of anything.
Can you think of any problems in society that aren't blamed on men?
That's a good question. I really have no answer for that. I think we're not really held accountable for anything, and everything gets blamed on men.
Stop taking your vitamin C supplement until you hear this. Most people have no idea that their vitamin C supplement is coming from GMO corn syrup and cornstarch. Well, I've been utilizing Camu Berry in a concentrate along with its incredible vitamin C dense cousins, Amla Berry and Acerola Cherry.
Do you see that while it is obvious that a belief like all women are gold-digging sluts or women are less intelligent than men, it's obvious that a belief like that is sexist. But can you see that believing that all women are perfect, angelic creatures who can do no wrong is also sexist? If the stereotype is negative or the stereotype is positive, it's still sexist. The collective pedestalization of women does real damage.
What is the worst excuse you've given to end a relationship or a situationship?
It wasn't an excuse. I just liked his friend better.
So you told him that you liked his friend.
Yes.
How did he take that?
He cried.
Do you feel bad?
Every time that a man ignores the signs that his girlfriend is cheating because he believes that women aren't like that, they don't cheat. Every time a man allows himself to be belittled or insulted because he believes, oh, women aren't like that, they're not cruel in the way that men are. You know, a woman can't be abusive. She's just playing. It's just fun and games. Every time the man is kind and generous in divorce proceedings only to find out that his wife is conspiring to keep his children from him. Every time that a man blindly white knights for a woman, believes everything that she says, thinking it's impossible that a woman could ever lie about anything. They're above that. They're so moral. Completely unaware that in a country like Canada, many sexual assault allegations were deemed unfounded. We think, no, women couldn't do that. Women aren't vindictive in that way. They'd never lie about something like that. That right there, that belief, that is a myth. That is not reality. Women can absolutely be cruel and vindictive. Many women are completely fine being dishonest. If they want to hurt a man, there are few lines that they won't cross. 73% of men who were physically abused by their partner were also threatened with false accusations. This is serious. By not adequately educating men about the truth of what women are capable of, we are putting them in danger. It's like putting him blindfolded in a cage with a scorpion and telling him to protect himself, but not informing him that a scorpion has claws or a pincer. How is he going to protect himself against danger if we are lying to him about the nature of the creature that he's interacting with? Again, I am not saying that all women are terrible. Women can be incredible. Do you want to know how many hours I can go just spontaneously praising Emily, the mother of my child, or even praising my own mother, or any of my female friends? Women can be beautiful, creative, insightful, supportive, kind, compassionate beings. And my hope is that you are surrounding yourself with women like that. But for you to do that, you need to know that women are also capable of being vicious, of being exploitative, entitled, dishonest brats, willing to use you up and spit you out, thinking only about their own selfish goals.
I had this poor guy I was dating who's like my first boyfriend. Like, I lost my virginity to him and everything. But like 4 of his friends, like after school one day, they're like, come with us to Taco Bell. They're like, you should dump your boyfriend and have sex with all of us. And I was like, okay.
Wow. And you were how old?
You just did it? Well, I was like a piece of shit and I was really selfish and I was really horny. So I was like, okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I completely reject any suggestion that because my videos aim to educate men about the dark side of femininity, that in any way makes them sexist. I don't want men to have an unrealistically high view of women, and I also don't want them to have an unrealistically low view of women. I want them to be in touch with reality. Because right now, the collective idealization that we have about women is doing real world damage. I see it every single week in my private consultations. Good, honest men who have been deeply harmed by this lie. And the damage isn't just to men, it's also to women. For a rational, self-aware woman, she knows that she's not perfect. She knows she has flaws just like everyone else. Imagine how uncomfortable it must be for her to exist in a society that does not see her for who she truly is, who continuously insists that she's perfect. How fucking weird must it be for her to constantly be interacting with men who treat her like she's this incredible angel when she knows that she's incredibly flawed? Do you think she really enjoys it when she's got men worshipping the very ground that she walks upon? Trust me, women are sick of it. They find nice guys who treat them as though she is perfect to be disgusting. She would rather date an arsehole because at least he isn't going to be delusional about her quality. At least he sees her for who she truly is.
Am I toxic, or does anyone else find it extremely attractive when a guy, instead of calling you a cute name like babe, sweetheart, or whatever, calls you like a mean name? Like dummy or loser. But not in like a mean way, in like a flirty, like cute way. Like, what are you doing, loser? Like instant fold.
I'm telling you, a quality woman does not enjoy being treated as though she is better than she truly is. That is a lot of pressure and it makes her feel unseen. It's hard for her to form a connection with a man when he's in love with an image of her, a fantasy, instead of the real woman that she is. Nobody benefits from our society being delusional about the quality of women. They're not evil, they're not depraved, but they're not perfect or angelic either. Every woman is an individual individual, and as an individual, she is capable of behaving terribly. As a man, you cannot allow the fact that she is a woman to blind you from that reality. So yes, my content features a lot of negative behavior from women, but that is because I am fighting against the strong perception that our society holds that women are these perfect angel creatures. But the most accurate way to say it is that I don't want you to see women in a negative light. I want you to see women in a realistic light. Because once society is finally honest about women, then we can start to make real progress. Now, this video is quite different from my other content because it's sort of big picture, like a confession about my channel. I'm sort of explaining why I make the videos the way that I do. And to keep that theme going, I want to continue this confession and explain why I felt it necessary to make this particular video. Things are going to get a bit deeper, a little bit more personal and philosophical. If you're interested in continuing to watch, you can see the full-length version of this.
All right. Okay. Well, that wraps it up for this week's Sunday edition of Open Topic Talk. Okay, this is the conclusion of our Memorial Day weekend 2024 doubleheader, both Saturday night and Sunday afternoon shows. They're both live streamed on the YouTube Progressive Discussions channel, as well as the Twitter X, whatever the hell you want to call it, Progressive Discussions profile over on Twitter X. And thank you for joining us. And I want to thank the Commodore Jeff Zambello for being an extremely devoted, loyal, and reliable co-host. It's always a pleasure having him do the show with me. It's a lot of fun. The Sunday show is unique compared to the Saturday show. I would say it's lighter. The topics are lighter, but by no means less important. Okay. All right. It kind of gives me time to decompress, recover, and wind down from the Saturday night show. So take care and have a pleasant Memorial Day weekend. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. Usually people that work in the office and government jobs, they're off tomorrow. They're off work, including hair salons. Usually are closed. But people involved in food service, unfortunately for them, food service and retail have to work, unfortunately. It's a shame. Anyway, take care. And we'll see you next time here on Progressive Discussions, Open Topic Talk.